Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, it's Relic with Relic Gaming, and today is Monday, October 22nd, 2012, and this is Relic Let's Play Minecraft, episode 54. Hopping right into things today, we're gonna go straight into what is coming out this week on each system. For the Nintendo 3DS, we have Myst, Imagine Babies 3D, Imagine Fashion, Harvest Moon, New Beginning, and those all come out on the 23rd. On the 24th, we have Zero's Escape Virtue's Last Reward, which comes out on the 24th, and Professor Layton's Miracle Mask coming out on the 28th. Nintendo Wii, we have Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2013, Cabela's Hunting Expedition, and Just Dance Disney Party, all coming out on the 23rd. PC, we have only one game coming out this week, which is Medal of Honor Warfighter, and that's out on the 23rd. The PS Vita, we have 4 games coming out, and those are Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Super Monkey Ball Banana Splits, Smart As, and Zero's Escape Virtue's Last Reward. The first 3 are coming out on the 23rd, and Virtue's Last Reward is coming out on the 24th. For the PlayStation 3, we have Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2013, Cabela's Hunting Expedition, and Medal of Honor Warfighter. All those come out on the 23rd. As for the Xbox 360, we have Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2013, Cabela's Hunting Expedition, Medal of Honor Warfighter, Forza Horizon, and Just Dance Disney Party. All of the above come out on the 23rd again, so look forward to seeing those games. And then now we move on to what is going to be released this week for my channel personally. Monday, today, we have Relic Let's Play Minecraft 54, and that you're watching right now. Tuesday, we have Walking Dead Episode 10, and I just recorded, and this is a little side note, I just recorded roughly another 6 episodes of The Walking Dead, and the series is definitely pulling at the heartstrings. It's good though, I like it. And then Wednesday is Relic Let's Play Minecraft 55, Thursday is Doom 3, Friday is Relic Let's Play Minecraft Episode 56. Saturday is Doom 3 again. And Sunday, once again, is nothing. We're going to pass on that for once again. I don't like putting videos out on Sundays. Moving on to notable things I want to talk about. The video you're watching is me putting another layer on the Enderman Farm. And when I originally started building the Enderman Farm, I didn't exactly think how much resources it would actually take to build out to the end, and then build basically a giant pad, and then make everything you need to. It's kind of comical going out there, because I took all my pistons, and then I took 1 stack of sticky pistons, and I thought, oh, that'll be enough, but turns out that was only enough for 2 layers, and or no, 3 layer, no, 2 layers. I had to go back, make another stack of pistons, and then I finally went back and made another stack of pistons, and that's what you're watching me do today. Is I made another stack of pistons, and we were heading out there to work on it, and it just ended up like draining all my cobble. I went from having 2 double chests worth full of cobble down to next to nothing. So later on that night, when I was working on it, 5 or 6 people logged onto the server, and I'm like, does anyone have any free cobble I could borrow? And sure enough, everyone seems to have free cobble except for me now. So they were like, yeah, come on over, steal some, which is very nice of them to do. So once again, thank you to those people who have offered me cobble. I really do appreciate the offer, and it definitely does help out with the community project. I know some people came over to help to check out the Enderman Farm, and just with 3 layers alone on it, the time to get from 1 to 30 is approximately 4 minutes. I plan on adding at least 2 more layers, well, technically 1 more after the video you're watching today, in that I'm trying to get it down to where you don't have to spend a whole lot of time to enchant stuff. But then again, there comes this amount of time you spend in the amount of resources you put into this Enderman grinder versus the amount of time it actually takes to get to level 30. Because at a certain point, the amount of resources you put in will not justify the little bit shorter amount of time you actually have to level up. So I'm trying to watch to see where that curve actually lands out on a little bit of a chart. I've been planning it out, and once the time for getting to level 30 starts slowing down, that's the last layer I'm going to put on. Up until that point, I'm going to continue adding new layers. So I wish I was recording the segment with the guys, because when I was originally building this and Endermen were just starting to spawn up top in the farm, I was pushing them off, trying to get them out of the way or whatever, and I had a couple of guys down below waiting for the Enderman, because they were one-hit kills, and they were just both fighting each other for the Enderman and the XP, and it's pretty funny to watch. I am quote-unquote the mother bird feeding them Enderman. So, it was pretty funny. I wish I was recording it at the time. It didn't even cross my mind to record, just because I had quality issues that would have been a big problem. So, that was one reason I didn't bother recording. Moving on to update 1.4, which is supposedly coming out on the 24th. The server will be updated, but it might not get updated till the 25th or 26th, depending if I can actually log on to my server's property and update the thing. Here's the problem with that. When 1.3 switched over, the service I'm using was so far behind, I guess. Not far behind. I don't want to say far behind, because they really weren't. But they were so overbogged with the amount of people logging in and trying to update their server that it was hard for me to get on and update the server. And there was a lot of server issues, so I'm a little bit hesitant to update to 1.4 on the 24th. It might not happen till the 26th or 27th. But if I can actually log on and get the update on the 24th, I definitely will do so. With that, we're always excited to see that there's new sounds, new abilities and stuff. Bats are going to be pretty cool, and the witches, a new ranged mob, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, the zombies with armor and different things are going to be fun to find. We've got potatoes and carrots, and once again, rideable pigs, which probably, even though is not the biggest portion of the update, is probably the most fun for me, because I just want to see how ridiculously fast these little piggies go, and I definitely have some plans to use those in some fun games on the server, but I'll have more on that in a later time. With that comes beacons. Am I going to use a beacon at my place? Probably not. I don't want to say I won't, but I don't feel I have a need for a beacon in my village, just because of the way it looks. If it didn't have the giant line going straight up into the sky, then I might probably use it, because it would be easy to hide, but the fact that it needs a straight line up to the sky, I feel that it maybe is not necessarily worth it, unless I figure out a way to incorporate it into a build that looks proper for kind of a medieval colonial style village. Depends. So that's that. And the next thing is going for the wither. We definitely will be having a wither fight. When that is going to go down, I don't know. It is going to be a group thing. Once again, everyone's going to get diamond up, and we're probably going to fail again. But this time, I am not doing anything drastic. And we are going off to some far unknown island or something to fight this thing, because I don't want it destroying anyone's builds. And just in case anyone actually does, like, I don't want to say die, but if anyone doesn't make it, we have some backup plan. And then the last thing I want to touch on is redstone in 1.5. Notch said that he is going to be breaking a lot of our builds by fixing redstone. Personally, I'm okay with this. I'll take it as it comes. Redstone, while this might be annoying and to deal with, he said it was going to be worth it in the long run. And with the new features that they're adding, I definitely am not going to complain. I mean, if it costs me a couple hours to rebuild half my projects, that's not a big deal. And most of my little redstone projects are probably going to be untouched because unless they fundamentally change the way redstone functions, I think we're okay. And that was just all I wanted to say on that. Guys, thanks for watching. This is RelleK with RelleK Gaming, and I will catch you guys next time. Later, guys.